All right, Shalom. First off and foremost, as always, I want to say call Loim La, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. Double honor being to the elder apostles of Great Millstone that do rule and teach well. And of course, Shalom to Ankim out there that's pushing the truth through the spirit, through the power, and through the name of Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash with all sincerity and all truth. Okay, so this lesson is going to be titled, Let not the incredulity of others trouble thee. All right. Let not the incredulity of others trouble thee. Okay. And this, this lesson, came from inspiration, of a vocab Malone saying that spiritual power, isn't real, in which, he don't got to believe, because the scriptures, are faithful and true. All right. Everything that the scriptures say, all right, is happening, and it's going to come to pass. All right. It's privacy for us, to receive powers from on high from Yahweh Shai. All right. But real quick, let's get this quick scripture, confound this dude, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. Now, of course, other lessons, have been brought out, cutting, spiritually cutting vocab alone, from other brothers, from elders and the apostles and whatnot. But I wanted to add my spiritual 2 cents, in this thing, because, hey, man, spiritual power, that's going to happen. Okay, the scriptures speak about spiritual power. All right, what you see in, the Hollywood movies, the X-Men, the Avengers, certain anime, the Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, if you will, those things are going to happen. How you think they got those ideas? From the Bible. Okay. And I believe a couple years ago, the brother in our camp, Gabar Shalawar, he brought out an article at camp one time about how, certain, characters and superheroes, from Hollywood movies that we know from the comics and books and like that, certain characters are based off, our forefathers, in the scriptures, like, for example, you had Moses. He's depicted as Superman, or excuse me, so Superman was like Moses, if you will. Okay, they use the backstory of Moses, being a baby, being put, in the Nile River, okay, and being left, just like how Superman was. He was sent to Earth, as an infant, being left there, and also too, let me see what else did the brother mention. He mentioned Aquaman. Aquaman is they get that from the scriptures based off Jonah. Okay, how Jonah was inside a big fish, a great fish, being inside the water, things like, while being inside the water, while being inside a great fish, so these Hollywood directors know, about our power that's soon gonna come. And also too, these elites, they know. All right. But real quick, I'm gonna get this scripture real quick, just to use this as a foundation, and then we're gonna go on from there. All right. So this is the book of 2nd Esdras 15 and I'll start at verse 2. It says, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. And that's talking about what? The scriptures. All right. These words that are written down in the Bible. Okay. Everything you read about, everything that we preach about and prophesy about, is true. All right. And one thing that we prophesy about, amongst prophecy, is spiritual power, and us receiving spiritual power, to the max. All right. Us having the ability to fly. Okay. To have super strength. Okay. To shoot fireballs out our hands and whatnot. All right. To run and not faint. These are the things that the scriptures say about spiritual power. All right. And but right now, even right now, even though, it's not on a high level, but right now, we have spiritual power, and that's prayer. Okay, spiritual power. Excuse me, prayer is also a spiritual power. Having faith and believing that the Lord is going to answer your prayers. That's spiritual power. But soon Yahweh Shema Shai is going to increase our spiritual power. All right, unto things that you can't even imagine, things you can't even fathom. All right. Now, even though Hollywood depicts spiritual power, but guess what, man? It's going to be way better and way different in real life. Once it actually manifests through the men of the Lord. All right. Verse 3, and it says, fear not the imaginations against thee, and let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Okay, in vocab, he's speaking against, this topic of spiritual power. He's scoffing at it. All right. And real quick, if you look at the word incredulity, I'm gonna just look it up in the online etymology. Let me see. Incredulity in the word means disbelieving frame of mind, or it says unbelief or unbelieving. Okay, so don't let vocab Malone's him not believing in spiritual power and certain things we say, that don't let that sway you, your faith. Okay, because that's just Satan trying to trying to get you, man, through him. All right, do not let this demon vocab Malone tell you that spiritual power is not real, because it's in the scriptures. It plainly speaks about spiritual power in the scriptures, man. All right. And that's one thing too, he can't get, the dark sayings and the parables of the scriptures. All right. The Lord has not opened him up to receive to receive these secrets. Okay. And actually, real quick, since I mentioned that, let's get this in the book of Daniel. All right. This is Daniel 12 and verse 4. It says, oh, no, that's not the verse I wanted. Daniel 12 and verse. Yep. Verse 9. Excuse me. Daniel 12 and verse 9. And it says, and he said, go that way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the time of the end. Okay. And right now, are we living in the time of the end? The last days of the last days. Okay. And also too, the Bible, the knowledge, the true wisdom and knowledge, has only been given to, that elect remnant. Now, of course, you got Jakes that know that they're Israelites, but a lot of Jakes don't actually, have, the wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures. They don't, they can't, get, their minds wrapped around certain things, And prime example, just like this dude, Vocab Malone, he can't get his mind, he can't get his mind, wrapped around spiritual power, because the Lord's not dealing with him. All right. And that's why it says, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed. Okay. So only, only the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai is going to give, the true knowledge and wisdom, to, his servants, his prophets. All right. If the Lord's not dealing with you, and if the Lord don't want you to get, these secrets and whatnot, you're not going to get it. All right. It's sealed up from you. Okay. Verse 10, it says, many shall be purified and made white and tried. And that's talking about us, the hopeful elect. But the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Right. So he's wicked, man. He Vocab alone, he don't understand spiritual power. He can't get it. The Lord is not dealing with him on a level to comprehend, a spiritual power in the Bible. Okay. He's carnal. He's a natural man. All right. He can't grasp spiritual things, and also too, I believe he doesn't even believe in reincarnation is in the Bible. All right. So this dude is just, hey man, he just, a damn demon. Excuse my language, but hey, that's what it is, man. Okay, he just a damn nuisance, man. All right, he has to go. Okay. It's the book of Romans 3 and verse 3, and it says, "For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid, yea, let the Most High be true, and every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings, and mightest overcome when thou art judged." Right, man? So, hey, man. So it don't matter if vocab alone don't believe, because we know that these prophecies are coming to pass. Okay. We know that the things written in this Bible are faithful and true. Okay, because ultimately, we have faith, in the word of Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay, we have faith in the names of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right, we have faith in that the kingdom is coming. All right, that Babylon is gonna be overthrown. That the MOTB is gonna become mandatory. That World War III is going to come to pass, and also, us receiving that spiritual power, and also too, Yahweh Shai coming back. All right, we believe all that, man, all that good stuff. Okay, and there's so many scriptures I can get right now dealing with spiritual power. Actually, let's get this right here. Let me see real quick. It's in Isaiah, one I'm thinking about right now. Yep. This is the book of St. Isaiah 40 and verse 31. I'll start at verse 29. Isaiah 40 and 29. Actually, let me start at 28. Isaiah 40 and 28, and it says, "Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard that the everlasting God, the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary?" It says, "There is no searching of his understanding." Verse 29. "He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength." And soon Yahweh Shema Shai is going to level us up. All right. He's gonna give us new bodies. He's gonna give us new everything, man. All right. He's gonna give us power. All right. He's gonna give us power, true power. All right. Power that we can't even fathom. All right. Righteous power we're gonna receive from Yahweh Shema Shai. Verse 30, it says, even the youths shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. Right? You got your athletes out here. You got your LaMelo Balls. You got your Usain Bolts. You got the Zion Williams and things like that. Those guys of that nature. Okay, you got all these great athletes and all these mega jakes out here that are just dunking basketballs and running within 5 seconds and doing all kinds of great things in the flesh, and doing things that are great, according to their sport, if you will, or their career, but soon, Yahweh Shema Shai is going to make them look weak. Yahweh Shema Shai is going to make them look like they never even, practice a day in their lives. Okay. The Lord is going to turn us up and turn these jakes down. Okay. Because ultimately, they're 2/3. Of course, they're going to get the kingdom in the long run, but right now they're just 2/3. All right. They're they're sons of God as well, but they're not, the elect, of the sons of the Most High. Okay. So they're just going to faint and be weary in these last days. Okay. During Jacob's trouble, when all hell breaks loose. All right. They're not going to survive. Okay. Because they don't have the names of Yahweh Shema Shai. All right. In verse 31, here's the point. It says, but they that wait upon the Lord, right now, who is that? The hopeful elect. We are waiting patiently for Yahweh Shema Shai. Okay. It says that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. Meaning what? Mean to fly. Okay. Meaning to fly, man. Superman. Who else? Shazam. Okay. Any character you name it that flies, hey, that's gonna be the elect. All right. It says they shall run and not be weary. Who is that? The Flash. Okay. And also too, it just came to my mind. The brother also mentioned Flash, how the Hollywood directors, they use Elijah's story to be the foundation of the character Flash, because how Elijah how he ran faster than the horses, and the chariots and whatnot. Okay. They use that from the scriptures. Elijah, man, that's how they got Flash. Okay. Super speed, man. In so much that, you can go back in time, not saying we will, but that's how, the movies and the TV shows depicted how fast Flash was. Okay. He ran, he ran so fast that he ran back 20 years, man. All right. That's fast, man. But hey, the Most High can do that for us, man. The Most High, the Most High can give us power, in so much that we can do things like that, But I'm just speculating, I'm just speaking as a man, in this flesh, because I can't fathom, the power that he's gonna give us, but we can speak on it, and we can imagine it, that's the sweet part of this truth. All right. The kingdom, speaking about the kingdom, speaking about spiritual power, speaking about eternal rulership. Those are sweet things to speak about, man. Okay. And right here it says, and they shall walk and not faint. Right, man. Hey, man, we're not going to faint. Okay. We know we're not going to get tired. We're not going to sweat. We're not going to, run out of breath. We're going to be perfect, man. We're going to be up to par. All right. So with that being said, I just want to say, call Loim La, Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Once again, double honors being to the elder apostles of great millstone that do rule and teach well. And Lord's will, this lesson was edifying to you. With that being said, Shalom.